Okay, so this is a brand new what's in my school bag video. I did this video a few years back, as I mentioned, and so today I'm going to show you what is in my bag for these semesters. As I mentioned, also it's a bit chaotic, so bear with me. I'm going to take you all along with me to buy a new one. Again, I need something that is all in one. Right now I have just several different bags, and these are not the only bags that I bring to school. It's very unfortunate that I travel like this, but we're gonna get it taken care of. Also, class just ended, so it really wouldn't make any sense for me to put all the things back into the bag. I'm just gonna start with the things that are already in there. There's not a lot, but I'll start with the things that are already in there and then show you the things that are going in there. If that makes any sense. So let's get started. Okay, so let's just get right into it because I'm ready to go. So first is this kind of briefcase folder thingy. I forget where I got this from. I want to say it was from my old art teacher from middle school. I believe so. But this is what I carried with me along with my purses. So I don't want to carry this anymore because it's very uncomfortable. It's very flat. So when I try to put other things inside, it doesn't work out. It starts to get bulky, and when it gets bulky, it's hard to grab these two, right? Because they spread out. So I'm literally like this or like this. It's so highly uncomfortable. So I want to get a bag again that I can carry these size folders or books, if you will, in along with my personal things and also my electronics, because I also put my cell phone in here sometimes, many times, and my laptop goes in here all the time. And it's also not safe for my laptop because even if this thing falls, even though my laptop many times is between my pages, it doesn't have cushion, right? It's not made for a laptop. So I really want to get something that's safer and durable. So anyway, let's see what's inside of here. So I don't have much in here today. I pretty much cleaned it out. But this is my scale. I carry with me all the time. This, I have so many drawing books or sketchbooks since I was a child, and I just started using them for my architecture studies because I don't use them. I have so many sketchbooks that I bought when I was like a teenager. I mean, so many, and they're just full of empty pages. So I just started to. That's why it's a little bit raggedy. This is an old sketchbook that I had when I was a child, since I was a child, and I just decided, let me just put these pages to use, and I started to do homework assignments on here. So these are some of my homework assignments. It's a bubble diagram. These are some light sketches and some notes that I like to take for school. It's a bit messy, but let me tell you, when you are in any type of school that's very demanding like this one, it could be medicine or law, your first few semesters you're going to be like really organized and stuff, but after a while you're going to try to stay as organized as you can. So this is pretty much how that will go. I try to be as organized as I can. I used to also have a notebook, but because my life is so busy, I just try to keep it as simple as possible. And so I just started to take notebook papers instead of having an entire notebook, because it can also get really heavy on my back and my shoulders, and I'm just dragging things around. And in between architectural courses such as studio and things like that, you have to carry a scale, you have to carry all sorts of types of rulers, tracing paper, drawing paper, books, and then the assignments themselves on top of these classes that you have to take. On top of those science classes, physics, chemistry, those sorts of classes, it can get really, really messy and crowded. So I try to keep things as simple as possible. So I don't really think I'll be going back to notebooks. only unless I decide that that new bag will have some type of wheels on it. But other than that, I don't see myself going back to notebooks, just carrying a few note papers, which I don't take notes in class anyway. I usually just record the professor talking and I go back home and write the notes out myself. And also, a lot of the times professors, they speak really fast or they write really fast, and I don't write that fast. And I'm a perfectionist, so I have to have things written out as they are, and I don't want to have notes where there's scribbles and stuff. As you can see, I tried to take some notes today, and I was just like, forget it. Like, I attempted to keep up with it, but I was like, no, I can't. So these are just some loose note papers that I just use for notes, but again, I just do it when I get home. So last but not least is the actual work folder where I store past work inside, past and new work inside. And also there's a section in this folder, portfolio folder, whatever you want to call it, that I do my personal work, like personal sketches. Sorry, you see how this can get really crazy. So have some personal sketch work that I do, and then this is more personal, and then more personal. So a lot of space in this thing, a lot more space for more work. And school, this is also school, this is also school, also school, also school. So I used to bring 2 of these. I have 4 or 5 in total, and it was so heavy, so I just started to bring 1. And I just place any work that I've completed inside of here so it doesn't get lost, the physical sheets. So that is it for that. Oh, let me show you what else goes in there. So I've already picked up the note sheets that were there, so that goes in there. And this is my laptop. I've had this laptop for a few years now, and it's been awesome. So this will go inside of there. Again, I just left class. I just finished up with class, so I needed this. And also, I would just take notes in class with this as well. So yeah, that's my laptop, and it will go inside of there. Okay, so next is the chaos. Okay, so this I got on sale for $4 at Target. Yes, Target. I saw it and I was going to use it for beauty stuff to put in my closet at home. But instead I decided I wanted to carry it around with me. However, it does not have any straps on it. So what I'm going to do is add my own straps to the side because I think it'll be like a really cute purse as well for school. I stopped bringing my designer bags to school because they just get beat up, and I only have designer bags. I don't have a school bag. And I just felt so bad bringing these bags to school and just putting books inside of them like a crazy person. You know, and I'm like, I need a bag where I can put my personal things in, and then I'll just carry that. But now I'm thinking I just need something where I can put everything in one place, you know? But this was the option for me in order for me to stop bringing my designer bags to school and ruining them. And I just started stuffing a lot of stuff. And it's see-throughs, which is crazy. It shows everyone how messy I am. But anyways, so this is my wallet. It's super cute. All of the cards in there. Closes up like that. This is a new perfume that I got recently, very cheap, and the story behind this is I also I also always used to wear a lot of my name brand perfumes. Okay? I would spray them on me for school, and by the time I'm ready to use them, they're almost gone. I mean, a lot of them are almost gone as we speak, especially my YSL. So I was like, let me just find something that is close to what I usually smell like on a day that is very cheap. And I think this was only like $9 at Walmart. So it smells pretty good. Matter of fact, let me spray some. I love it. It smells good. It's called White by King of Cold. Okay, so I've noticed this issue that I've been having with wearing my designer bags and my designer perfumes and also some of my designer clothes to school, and I'm just thinking, why am I doing this to myself? You know, by the time I finish this degree, my things are gonna be ruined. So let me just get cheap stuff, that smells good and looks good as well, and use that instead. So yeah, this is that. Next we have lip gloss. Again, I have a very expensive lip gloss that cost me, I think it costs like $15 to $30, I think, that I wear, and I was wearing it every day for school until I was thinking to myself, why am I wearing this expensive lip gloss to school? The only time I would like to wear that lip gloss is if I'm going to a business event or to church, but the lip gloss started to go down and down and down, and I'm like, man, I'm spending so much money on this lip gloss for school, because I go to school more than I go to work. I'm in school every day, and I don't have to work as much, thank God. But, so I'm in school most of the time, most of my life, and I'm just using this lip gloss all up. But I'm like, let me just get a cheap lip gloss, okay, and let me wear that to school. So everything that you see is a substitution, basically a substitution. So these are my shades. I just took these out because it's starting to get nice outside and I'm ready to wear these bad boys. I wore them for like a second on my way to school. Cute. And I took them off because I felt crazy. Because it's not that hot outside, but I'm just so excited. Next, I have Carmex. So you may be thinking, why do you have Carmex if you already have lip gloss? I just am in love with Carmex. That's the answer. So sometimes I switch between lip gloss and Carmex. Sometimes lip gloss is too sticky, especially that one that came from some cheap beauty supply store. Sometimes it's too sticky. I'm wearing it right now and I can hardly talk. My lips keeps getting stuck together. And Carmex is just smooth and simple. I love it. The next I have is some baby petroleum jelly. Now I just started using this one. I usually will just use a regular Vaseline. My skin is always dry. I'm always dry, especially during winter times. And my reaction right now is the reason why, I started using this. So I found this at the dollar store and it smells so good. It smells like baby powder. And again, I would just use, sorry, it smells so good. I'm gonna get some now. I would use Vaseline majority of the time, but then I found this and I was like, man, I'm gonna start getting this a lot. So there you have it. See, I put some on before coming to class and my hands are already dry. Okay, next we have some random pen. I always have some random pen. Charger. I have my phone charger, back piece, and this is the cord. The last few weeks I have been leaving my phone charger at home, and I said to myself, no more. And this really nice girl in my class would allow me to use her charger because my phone is my key to my car. And I also didn't have my key to my car either. Girl. Okay, next is my MacBook charger. Yep. And then I have this little body cream, right? Eucerin body cream, which is a little sample from my dermatologist. Because I get really dry around my face here in the wintertime. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And our little friend Vaseline. So it's a lot of things go hand in hand with each other, you know. I may use this, I may not, I may use that, you know. Here are my other car keys and my home keys and this little device to help you break out of the car. And that's it. That was very random. Very random. Everything in this bag was very random, but this was definitely random. This is supposed to stay in the car, but I have 2 cars, and so I like to bring it with me just in case I'm stuck in one or the other, because I use them back and forth. But I just need to find, I have a million, I think I have about 20 of these. I just need to find them and, you know, put one in each car, but I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that to myself. So that is it. That is everything in my bags. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to go and look for a bag to purchase, and I want you all to come with me while I search. Is that everything? Okay.
Maybe a couple of